Alright, welcome back to Skyrim. So last time we did our jobs for the Quara during our trip to the south. Now we are exploring the other side of that pass we just came from. What was it called again? Cold Rock Pass. And I see a troll ahead. Die, please. Yes, that's good. Very, very good. That could be interesting to take. Even if I just use it as soap, it's fine. Aha, skeletons. Then continuing up, don't mind me obsessively saving, because I know that this is waiting for me. Ooh, another bardic inspiration. It's a poison dragon. Well, as a vampire, we have near immunity to poison, so hopefully that won't be too problematic. Nice try. Why don't you land down here where I can hit you? You know what? Now might be a good time to deploy a Dremora. Okay, you're going up there again. Just gonna take cover right underneath you. I have absolutely no means of ranged combat right now, so we just kind of have to wait for it to cooperate. No, I can't quite reach it. Would you please land? Really trying to hit it, but alas. Come on, let's just climb up here. Ow. There you are. Now are you gonna land somewhere else? Nope, you are just gonna be a nuisance. You know, I quite literally have eternity for this. Even if it means I have to duck into a cave for a short while during the day. Might as well come and fight me. You'll have a better chance of actually damaging me with those teeth and claws. Thank you! Now please just do me a favor and die. Save us both the effort. Kind of stuck inside of it. Well, that was surprisingly easy once it got down here. Take that ring. That's also pretty valuable. I'll take it. Dragon soul absorbed. Good, good. Now, what word do you have up here? If I recall correctly, it's nothing particularly useful. Yeah, it's just weapon. Disarm. Subdue, it's called. Okay. This stone commemorates the bitter defeat of the Sisterhood of the White Rose, eaten to the last by the trolls of Corvog Crag. I'm not gonna skin the cow. Don't really have need for its pelt, and I also don't need the meat. Well, that was easy enough. I think, let's see here. What shouts do I have unlocked right now? I could get another word of Whirlwind Sprint, but I also might want to save this for a resonant shout, so I'm going to sit on this for the time being. Die, please. I'm probably quite bloody right now, aren't I? I've got some minor combat stress and some large bloodstains, yeah. That is to be expected. Perhaps some music will calm me down. Just take off the mask. And let's play a little song. Definitely have gotten pretty good at that. And I'm still a little bit stressed. That's fine. Perhaps... Oh, nope. No, now I'm no longer feeling stressed. I was about to say perhaps I can meditate a little bit, but no, I don't need to. Alright, well, let's get out of here. What time is it? It's 11 p.m. I might investigate that Nordic ruin. In fact, I'll pause the recording as I backtrack through the pass. Well, I think I went a little bit too far because I found somebody sleeping in a tent. I missed the pass. I'm sure they wouldn't mind donating a little bit of blood to the cause. Couldn't really do the proper animation because they're in a tent like that. Where was the pass? It does become a little bit more difficult to navigate without a compass, which is perfectly fine. I quite like that. I know it was around here somewhere. And I don't even have commentary as an excuse this time, because I missed it while I was pausing the recording. Oh, here we go. To Cold Rock Pass. At least now I'm nice and topped off on blood. Oh, it's a torch. Looks like it's been put out. I mean, I would understand why. It was in the water. I might end up needing to camp in this cave, though, depending on how long it takes to clear out this ruin. Which is fine by me. It's been a while since I've accessed my survival skills. I'm not going to need that much of a fire either, because I don't really get that cold as a vampire. Ah, we have ghosts.
Sorry, this isn't what I want.
If it's not what you want, maybe you shouldn't have picked this fight.
I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this.
Man, this thunder is loud. It's really pissing down now. I think it's a good thing that I'm going inside for a while. There's also a campsite here. But to be safe, I might want to camp inside somewhere because, you know, sunlight and all that. It's dangerous when you're a vampire. Ah, peace and quiet. Yeah, I have the mask on. Good. Probably have the weapon at the ready. Yep, for this reason.
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
You don't have any choice, hmm? I wonder what's subjugating you then. Perhaps a necromancer of some kind? Well, this one's not even saying I don't want to do this. It's just saying burn the vampire.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. That sounded like you had plenty of choice. Burn the vampire, and then I don't have a choice. That's an obvious trap if ever I've seen one. Peace, kind's peace. Here lies the body of Hela, friend to all beasts, servant of Kine. May she find rest in the forest of dreams. Ah, this chest is empty. Perhaps it has just been set up as bait, then, so you walk across the trap or something. Locked door. Okay, we've got a gate with a lever back there. Path up. If I had a bow, I might be able to hit that lever to open it, but I don't have a bow. Aha, what do we have here? Careful, it looks like it's been shoddily repaired.
Stay away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want.
I wonder what happens after I destroy these ghosts. Do they remain subjugated in whatever afterlife they're in? Or once they get to their afterlife, are they free? I don't rightly know. Regardless, not really my problem. All I care about is putting down a potential threat. Ooh, you have a diamond. Yoink. Okay, so we just have the locked path, and then there's that gate. Unless I missed a lever on this side, I don't think I can get it opened. No, it doesn't look like I did. Now, I could be funny and see what's at the bottom of the trap. I mean, I do have a way to prevent myself from taking damage. Oh, curiosity killed the horse.
Oh, yes. Yes! You've fallen for my trap.
I didn't fall for it.
Greed makes a great lure. Odd you didn't die from the fall, though. Most do. Oh, and don't mind my assistant here. He may have seen better days, but he's still more help to me dead than he was alive. All right, let's see if we have something here to end this as quickly as possible.
Really? You left the key to the
Don't
door
worry,
right by
though.
the cell.
It'll be relatively painless. Relatively. Huh?
I was trying to feed on him. That was a mistake on your part. Oops, I did not mean to take your dagger. You may have that back. So you're telling me most people die from this fall? I imagine if those doors weren't even there, it would be barely survivable. And again, I also have become ethereal, so... Amulet of Debella. I do have the key. At least now it means I won't be picking every lock here. Dog meat I do not need. Aha, the key does work on the chest. That's good. Amulet Amara. Ancient Nord helmet. I do have a better helmet already. Alright. Ooh, another one of these. How many do I have? 2. Okay. That was my second one. Conjure Haunted Headsman. Interesting. Not that I'm much of a caster. 4th of Evening Star, 4th Era, year 200. It never ceases to amaze me how many fall for my simple trap. I may have to consider tweaking it a bit, though. Many of them in recent months have been dying the second they hit the cage floor. Putting a foot or two of water in didn't seem to help either. Why would it? In fact, it may actually be making things worse. The last one to fall broke both of his arms and legs and proceeded to float there and eventually drown. If it weren't for the water, I would have had a great time twisting his mind until I decided to end him. Capture another one, finally. It's definitely true that whatever these orcs gain in size and strength, they lose in mental capacity. I'm amazed that they can even speak. Wow, rude. He kept saying that when he gets out, he'll break me in half like a twig. Persuasive, isn't he? Anyway, I told him that if he holds his head under the water long enough as the candlewick lasts, I'd let him go free. Stupid thing drowned within minutes. I never tire of this. I haven't captured a soul for days, and the last victim died on impact, of course. I was able to reclaim the soul, but without the thrill of killing or any kind of torture, the process lacks that special something. The reclaimed souls I've summoned make decent targets, but taking a mortal life is so much more sweet. So we just had a deeply disturbed person here. Funny that he thought I fell for his trap when I actually quite literally jumped in on my own accord. Because of curiosity. Which, in hindsight, probably not the smartest move, but oh well. I have plenty of means of survival. Now I wonder if there's still going to be hostile ghosts around here. Logic would dictate that since I killed their subjugator, they might be freed. But then again, I don't know much about magic. And evidently they are still hostile. Although, not saying, sorry, I don't want to do this. Perhaps that one was attacking me on its own accord. Ah, so this leads nowhere. Wait, is that a chest? It is a chest. Is that one I've already looted, though? I can't see with the light out when I sneak. Sorry, my phone went off. Alright, continuing on. Hopefully there won't be any other phone-related disturbances. Okay, so this looks like a way out. Ah, with a bit of a chest. What time of day is it? It's 2 a.m. Okay, I still got plenty of time to get to Whiterun then. Then after Whiterun, our next stop is Riverwood. Alternatively, we could go Whiterun, Mara's Eye Pond to get that tablet, then kill this vampire here, and then loop back around here, get the horn, loop back around, turn in the horn. You know, no. Let's do it this way. Let's go to Whiterun, get the horn, loop around, turn it in, go, kill, take, carriage, back to Whiterun, or maybe even to Falkreath. Yeah, to Falkreath, and then boom, boom. There we go. That's a plan. I know I explained that plan in a really bizarre way. But you see, things change when you get more added to your to-do list. Yeah, we definitely don't sound very subjugated anymore. Okay, this is the portcullis that I couldn't open from the other side. Alright. Now we have a way back to the entrance of this dungeon. Still plenty of night ahead of us, so let's get back to Whiterun. I'll call Cinnamon once I'm clear of the ruins. That was a weird way to say outside. Oh, you'll have to forgive me for my odd manner of speech sometimes. Alright, where are you? There you are. Hiding behind the pillar. Right, moving on. Let's go. Oop, there's another ghost. Oh, actually, what does ectoplasm do? I don't think I actually took any throughout that entire dungeon. Sword Magicka, Fortify Destruction, Fortify Magicka, Damage Health. Okay, so it could be decent for some poisons, but I don't feel too bad for missing a bunch. Now I'm going to let Auto Walk carry me for a while as I'm going to sip my coffee. I do wish more games had an auto walk button. Ooh, new perk available. Nice. Nice slaughterfish. Wonder, can I pick up a slaughterfish? It would seem that I can. Wonder if I could sell it at the inn or something. That's a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. You know what? No, I'm gonna drop that. That looks a little bit silly on my back like that. Being in third person on horseback, I'd have to look at that the entire way. There's a mud crab and a nern root. Now I don't feel like getting off the horse again. So if we go around this way, we'll be able to get back to Whiterun via, like, Redrun's Retreat, that area. Damn you, Wolf, I was sipping my coffee. You want a piece too? And I was momentarily distracted there by the mammoth taking flight. Not gonna bother them right now. I could take them, but not gonna bother. There's a fort there. I'm talking as if I don't know the area. Lavanna knows this area. Ooh, are those vigilants? Yes, give me a reason to kill you. Okay, I was way short. I knew it as soon as that power attack started. Okay, I was going to power attack again, but I don't want to risk getting Cinnamon in the crossfire. Could you please stop bashing me? That is incredibly annoying. Thank you. Are you really trying to use sun magic on my horse? What is it with your obsession with my horse? That goes for any enemy. It would seem in all my talking I had a little bit of coffee drip down from my mustache onto my chin. So my chin was slightly wet that entire time. It was a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, just gonna leave these guys alone, and then I'm going to sip my coffee some more. Alright, we're almost there. What's about to wear off? Is it my flute buff, maybe? Yes, it is, I think. Yeah, that's the only thing that's got a duration. Maybe when I get back to Solitude, I'll actually get a flute lesson. Because I'm pretty good at the flute already. Just need a little bit of professional training. I think I'd be really good. Because as of now, I'm completely self-taught in that regard. Okay, so I'm going to pop into Whiterun. I'm going to top off on blood. I might spend the night here, too. Ooh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I am going to spend the night here. I've got some stuff on the horse that I want to unload and put into the house's chest. I'm also going to put some of my gold away, because I'm carrying 13,000 of it right now, which, as you know, adds up to quite a lot of weight. I'm going to hold on to the goat horns that are on Cinnamon for now, because I might need those back at the house. Yeah, so let's put all of this stuff away. And hopefully I won't have another stroke on my way there. Good evening, or I guess morning at this point, guards. I could probably use a bath as well. Probably have to wake up the innkeeper for that. But that's fine. Perhaps I can get a little snack at the inn and then wake up the innkeeper. In fact, I'm going to do that before going to Bree's home. Who do we have here? Ah, too many people around. I was going to see about maybe feeding on him, but alas. A lot of people still awake. I also see someone who I might be able to practice my insult dueling with. Okay, nobody in there. I do hear some snoring. Probably the innkeeper. Whoops, I did not mean to go outside. I thought that was another room.
Yes.
Ooh, there's Hulda. Here, let's rent a bath and then feed on her when she goes back to bed so she doesn't wake up with her neck bitten and blood on my face.
What do... Huh?
I'd like to rent a bath.
Of course.
And whilst I'm here...
Have you heard? There are some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Best to keep clear.
Jarl's children, huh? You mentioned something about the Jarl.
Shh! You didn't hear this from me. Jarl Balgruf? Well, I've been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. That can't be good, right? That family is cursed, I tell you.
I'll have to talk to him about that while I'm in town.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Well, go ahead, go back to bed. I'll not bother you anymore. Don't mind me, I'm just leaving.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Alright, quickly feed.
"You talk and you lie and you drink about me. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda
Yes.
full of zeal.
I'm surprised the bard's allowed to perform this early.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
You.
When his
Prepare
ugly
to be
head
outwitted,
bore.
or at least outtalked.
I shall unleash a verbal storm.
Care to wager? 25 septims seems a fair amount.
Yeah, you don't sound very confident, so here.
Prodigy or novice? My coin is on the latter.
Now, I do have a Nordic insult here. He will almost certainly get the correct retort to it, being a Nord himself. So I'm going to keep that in mind. If I'm beating him badly, I might throw that just to get the retort for it. Your features are enough to turn a sweet roll sour.
Big words from someone whose mere presence makes children laugh or cower. I must admit, I do have a talent for turning a phrase. Ah, it's my turn. Brace yourself. My quips are as finely crafted as an elven blade.
Yeah. What you call quips, everyone else calls a spluttering tirade.
Touche, my friend. Touche indeed. Your turn to shine, my friend.
To our youth, today's come and gone. For the age
Do I have anything that I don't know the retort for?
outdone. We'll drive out the
Your appearance is so dull, it can ruin even the liveliest gathering. I do actually know that one, but I think this is the only one I don't know, so I'll say this anyway.
Your ability to mix up me and yourself is truly staggering.
killer of kings.
Truly, there is no match for my quick tongue. I'll weave a tapestry of insults so grand it will leave you speechless.
Fight all our
Your attempts at verse are as elegant as a horker's belch.
That's another Nordic one.
But this land is ours, and we'll
No,
see
you.
Looks like you're not quite cut out for this dueling business. Let's see if you can top my last insult.
Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to win, so it's only 25 gold. I'll throw it just to get the retort for this. Your presence is as tolerable as a Thalmor Justiciar visiting Windhelm.
Preferable to the welcome you'd receive. One which would surely underwhelm.
Being a dark elf, there's actually some
Impressive,
truth in that.
I must say. I surprise even myself sometimes. Clear the stage. My turn for the spotlight. Your breath could fell a dragon at 50 paces.
Yeah. With your odor, I don't think you qualify to judge other social graces.
Oh, I see how it is. Fine, you win that round. Your words floundered while mine soared. Until next time. Milk drink. Wait, actually, I wish to share something. For Altmer opponents, Nord insults cut deep. Your foe will stumble in their attempts to retaliate. Just
Noted.
don't let it slip. I am the one who told you that.
I mean, I think I could have actually come to that conclusion myself, but noted.
Okay,
It's 4:52 a.m. Before I go to bed, I might actually go and talk to the Jarl. So I'm going to put some things away in my house, then go to Dragon's Reach. I doubt the Jarl will be an insomniac like bards seem to be. For a second, those rabbit legs were jiggling. Hi, Lydia.
Good to see you.
All is well here, I trust.
Be careful out there.
All right, let's put away some gold. Put away 12,000 of them, roughly. There we go. Then for the chest, I'm going to put away Svaknir's Dirk, the Rider's Dagger, Volsung's Staff, and Volsung's Gear, as well as the Wooden Mask. And then maybe some supplies as well. You know what? No, I'll bring those with me to Lakeview Manor. I'm pretty unencumbered now after that. Yeah, I know the sunlight's gonna hurt. But the Jarl's probably going to only want to talk during the day.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. He's up early shouting to the heavens. Aye, and as men you said, let me show you the power. I couldn't keep it up, I started laughing. Alright. Random adventurer. Possibly here for a bounty, but it's a bit early for the Jarl's Court to be up. Can I possibly make any elemental gems whilst I'm here? I can. So sure, I will. I'm sure Farengar won't miss a coin purse. Any interesting books here whilst I'm waiting? Not really. Okay, now let's just quietly steal those. You wouldn't be available for selling, would you?
What do... Huh?
Oh, you are. What do you have for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Alright, let's sell you that Staff of Firebolts, these amulets. Don't ask where I got so many amulets of Stendar. Ooh, you'll buy the Bonds of Matrimony. Sell those. Rejuvenation. Yeah, you may have that. You don't have a huge amount of gold left. I'll sell you some of these empty soul gems because I don't really have a means of filling them.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Right, and I suppose now I just have to wait for the Jarl to get up. Well, Preventus is up.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Do you have any work for me?
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Slay a giant, that ought to pay well. Bleakwind Basin, I'll take it.
Enjoy your visit to...
Can't really go out and do it right now because it's daytime. He's still not up, though. Whereabouts is Bleakwind Basin, though? Okay, just a short jaunt away. Wait, ask Balgruuf about his children? I hope he's not out there. I mean, the compass is pointing here. Who knows? Maybe he's up right now. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Hi.
Hey there.
I heard there's some trouble with your children, if it's not too personal to ask.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
Sure. So I think I did see a child down in the waiting area. In the main hall. Just taking a peek up here. Since the Jarl's not here, might as well. No, I'm sure Jarl Balgruuf won't mind me taking that. I'm his Thane, after all. Oh, and this unusual gem. Surely he wouldn't mind having someone identify it for him. Right then, let's go down into Dragon's Rage, the main area. See about talking to his child. Generally, as a rule, I stay away from children, horrible creatures, but I'll make an exception this time.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Ah, and you must be the broody one, Nelkir.
Another wanderer. Have I done something to make you bother me?
I wanted to talk to you. Anything interesting going on around here?
The only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me. Have I done something to make you bother me?
The hello, by the way, that's generic dialogue. So there are types of dialogue in the creation kit called hellos, which are like how NPCs will greet you. And if you're in dialogue while one's supposed to trigger, it will just have a generic hello prompt. Just addressing that because it might look a little bit janky. Your father said to speak to you.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think.
What sorts of things?
I know that he still worships Talos. That he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do. That he worries about being chased from Whiterun. That I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister.
And how is it that you know these things?
The castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
Who is the Whispering Lady?
She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door.
Where is this door?
In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too. Bye.
A whispering door that tells you secrets. That could be an interesting bit of information to remember. But I have a feeling I'm going to deal with whatever's on the other side. So through here? Yeah, it's a very old-looking door right there. Perhaps I can get it open? No. Let's have a listen.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited, but lacks agency.
Oh no, it's ASMR Lydia! I can't take credit for that joke. Jay Serpa made that joke originally when he was making his Whispering Door Quest expansion mod, which you're gonna see because that's part of the collection. Is there someone behind the door?
Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly. But I forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whisper.
Mephala?
I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. The boy was good at sussing out secrets. You, I expect to take a more active role.
Of course, anything for you, Mephala. What is it that you need me to do?
First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
Well, how do I open the door?
The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Of course. Now, as a reminder, because it's been a little while since I've talked about it, Levana follows the Reclamations faith of the modern Dunmer, and one of the three big gods of the Reclamations is Mephala, so that is why she is so eager to serve right now. Basically, her god just said, hey, can you do me a favor? Right, so talk to Balgruuf or talk to Nelkir. I think I'm going to talk to Nelkir, because Mephala suggested that he might know of a way in. Hail, in the name of Mephala, the Lady of Whispers. The Lady of Whispers! No, pretend I said that more eloquently.
Kinda nice being in on a secret, isn't it?
Do you know how to open the Whispering Door?
I told you, I know everything about the castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruuf and Sovngarde, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Sovngarde went missing, I promise you.
I'm probably not going to kill Sovngarde, but I will speak to the Jarl, I think. Because he'll want to know what is going on with the investigation anyway. He just doesn't need to know that I intend to claim whatever power is behind the door for myself.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Your son has been talking to a Daedra behind the door in the basement.
What? Oh no, 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 this can't be happening. That thing's evil, I tell you. Maybe you can put an end to this. Here is the key to the door. Please, you have to help me.
What should I expect behind the door? I was about to say inspect because I was also reading I'll investigate while I was talking.
An ancient blade, you know, cursed. It whispers. That can't be natural. I don't know about such things, but there must be more to it than that. Something just ain't right about that sword. Trust me. It sounds crazy, I know, but it's true.
Could it possibly be the Ebony Blade of Legend? I'll investigate.
Thank you. And please, be careful. No telling what will happen the next time you mess with that door.
I think I just heard something in the distance. Alright, let's... Whoops, I did not mean to take that pot thing. Apologies for the mild flashbang every time I mouse over the Bardic Inspiration. Like I said, the inventory model is slightly broken. Those are floating. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have looked back so quick. Oh, this is one of the servants, I think. Did the child do this? He tore her up to pieces. She whispers and I hear. She whispers and I act. The door is finally open and I do as she asks. Stealing the wizard's key, was easy as pie. It's time to lure a servant here and seal the pact. The blade will have what it wants. So the blade was communing with him. Mafala said that she would rather have it in my hands, though. To anyone reading this, beware this blade. It is hoped that only people having access to the room should be the Jarl of Whiterun and his trusted wizard. If anyone else is reading this, please understand the magnitude of your folly. Turn around and never even speak of this room or this blade to anyone. It has corrupted and perverted the desires of great men and women, yet its power is without equal. To kill while your victim smiles at you, only a Daedra most foul could have concocted such a malevolent and twisted weapon. But it appears that all who wield it end up with the crazed eyes of those wild men who roam the halls chattering with rabbits. It is not to be trifled with. Not even the hottest fires of the Skyforge can melt it. Indeed, the coals themselves seemed to cool when it was placed within. We cannot destroy it, and we would not have it fall into the hands of our enemies, so we keep it hidden, dark and deep within Dragon's Reach, never to be used. Woe be to any who choose to take it. That sounds like a lot of propaganda to me. He left a little bit of a blood trail, it seems. I should probably inform the Jarl about the death of his servant.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Did you have any luck?
Your son got to the sword first. He's killed Fianna, one of your servants.
By the gods, you're serious. You must get to him. Go, quickly. But don't hurt him. He's my son. And please, you can't tell anyone. It must remain a secret.
Of course, the nobility covering up for their child committing murder. Yeah, I thought I saw a bloodstain on the door. So he rushed through here without the guards even noticing him. Then again, he is rather small and quick, so I imagine he could probably be pretty sneaky. I did not mean to climb up. Definitely sounds like Nelkir's not ready for the blade.
Please,
Guide your path, child.
You'll never find me here.
Nelkir?
Huh? You really shouldn't be in here. Leave now.
You killed that woman. Why?
Yeah, sure I did. And I'd do it again. She's going, please, have mercy. I beg you. So I like to have a little fun. So what?
Fun fact about this dialogue option here. I was in the stream where Jay Serpo was making this mod, and I actually suggested a little bit of code behind the knockout option. My contribution to this mod was knocking a child out. It's over, kid. Snap out of it and hand over the sword. Now.
I hear her talking to me. Please, just make it stop.
It's all right. Just give me the sword.
Yes, I don't feel right. I'm gonna lay down for a while.
So report to Balgruf or kill allies with the Ebony Blade. So in other words, I don't want to report to Balgruf. Ooh, it is good. It's an upgrade to this sword. Even in its unupgraded state. Yeah. Deals 10 magic damage and absorbs 10 health from living targets, strengthened by the blood of deceit.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the Ebony Blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
Yes, I definitely want to upgrade this thing. Even in its unupgraded state, though, it is quite remarkable. It's a beautiful weapon. One befitting a Mufala. And yes, I like the idea that Levana emerged from the cell and just stared down that guard wordlessly because she was listening to Mufala. The guard just did not question. Levana probably had a bit of a crazed look in her eye, even. Right, so this thing will be empowered by drinking the blood of deceit. I think I have an idea of someone who might be able to empower it first. Plus, it'll get me out of the sun. Wonder if I'll be able to get an attack on Lydia without her noticing. A sneak attack, that is. Might be able to kill her in one hit if I do. Hi. I'm gonna have a lay down for a while. Yeah?
I am your sword and your shield.
Nothing interesting to say? Okay. Why don't you check out this pot? It's kind of interesting. No, you're not going to cooperate. I was trying to have her look this way so I could stab her in the back. But I can do it this way. It's fine. There we go. I don't think that quite empowered it yet. No. It's going to need more. I'll have a sip too whilst I'm here. Ooh, I forgot to put the claw away. Good thing I noticed that. Yeah, it's report to him or... God damn it, my phone went off. Yeah, I was saying it's report to him or kill allies, so I'm not going to go back to him. Instead, I'm going to get a night's sleep. Or a day's sleep, rather. And then we'll continue this in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.